and this should be very quick. My name is Jane Bate. My address is 454 Riverside Drive in Cheshire. I have a ton of concerns about Common Core, but one that seems not to be mentioned very often is because it's not PC, and that's the Islamic bias. We're seeing a ton of that already, Common Core or not. My greatest concern is that in Islam, I don't know if you're aware, but there is a death penalty for apostasy. I know of a child who has converted to Islam thinking that it was a very benign religion because it's painted more benign than in Christianity or Judaism. Now he can't live safely. What are we doing to our children? I'm going to read a sentence from an article to tell you how off the wall this is. Common Core maintains Islam preceded other religions in the founding of America. Think about that and think about our kids' future and their safety. Thank you.
Are there any other comments? Name and address, please.
Roxanne McCann, 123 Town Hill Road. I'm going to ask anybody under 18 to, if you're not involved in something, kind of step out of the room. I'm going to read something. It is regarding Common Core, but on a different level, and it is a little graphic. Based on the Board of Ed website, Common Core Standards, Appendix B, there's a link that takes you to some of the approved books. One of the books that is approved for the Common Core reading for English is Reading in Cuban by Christina Garcia. Hugo and Felice were stripped in their room, dissolving easily into one another, and made love against the whitewashed walls. Hugo bit Felicia's breast and left purplish bands of bruises on her upper thighs. He knelt before her in the tub and massaged black skin soaked between her legs. He entered her repeatedly from behind. Felicia learned what pleased him. She tied his arms above his head with her underclothing and slapped him sharply when he asked, "You're my bitch," Hugo said, groaning. This is an approved Common Core book, and I'm not here necessarily just to speak about Common Core, but I have questions for the board regarding how we choose the books that are going to be taught in this school. I'd like to know if this book is being taught. It is approved for the 11th grade English according to Common Core standards. I'd like to know if it's approved for this school, if it's available to our students in our library. If it is, I'd like to ask it to be removed from our school. And I'd also like to ask how we go about approving books for the future to make sure that this isn't the kind of book that we're putting into our school for our students to read. Obviously, that was one small portion of the book. The whole book is not like that, but I think we can all agree that that is softcore porn and doesn't belong in our education system.